So, if we shouldn't believe we're too small to be targeted and we accept that this is a business survival issue, what comes next? What does good security actually look like for a business like yours? Here's the most important hint. It's not about perfection. You do not need to build a digital fortress that's impossible to breach. That's not realistic, and it would paralyze you. What you need are reasonable, layered defenses. Think of it like layers of clothing on a cold day. Each one adds protection. Good, practical security for a small business looks like a handful of clear habits. First, it's using strong, unique passwords for your important accounts and turning on multi-factor authentication. That's that extra step where you get a code on your phone. It's like adding a deadbolt to your digital door. Second, it's regularly backing up your important data, your client lists, your financial records, your projects, to a separate, secure location. This is your digital insurance policy. Third, it's keeping your software and devices updated. Those update notifications aren't just for new features. They're often critical security patches, like fixing a crack in your foundation. Fourth, it's training yourself and your team to recognize suspicious emails. This is about building a culture of pause and question. And fifth, it's simply knowing what to do if something goes wrong. Having a plan, however basic. The goal isn't to be 100% secure. That's impossible. The goal is to be prepared and resilient, to make it harder for attackers, and to be able to recover quickly if they get through. Think of it exactly like locking your car doors. You do it every time, automatically. Does it guarantee your car will never be broken into? No. But it dramatically reduces the risk. It shifts you from an easy target to a harder one. That's the mindset. Now, you may have heard some intimidating terms thrown around in this world, words like NIST, ISO, or CIS. These are security frameworks. They sound formal, maybe even bureaucratic. But let me tell you what they really are. They are simply organized checklists. Created by experts who have studied thousands of attacks, they are lists of the most important things you can do to protect yourself. They exist to help businesses like yours build security systematically without missing the big stuff. Let me give you an analogy. If you were opening a restaurant, you wouldn't try to invent food safety from scratch. You'd follow the established health and safety codes, the guidelines that tell you how to store food, clean surfaces, and train your staff. Those codes are proven. They work. Cybersecurity frameworks are the exact same thing. They are the proven health and safety codes for your digital business. They are there so you don't have to reinvent the wheel or guess what's important. In this course, we'll be translating these frameworks into plain language. We'll show you exactly how their sensible, proven advice applies to your business. And don't worry, we're talking about using their guidance, not about forcing you into complex certification. This is about practical alignment, not paperwork. So, to wrap up our mindset reset, good security is practical, layered, and achievable. And you have a roadmap, those expert frameworks, to guide you without the overwhelm. You've got this.